Hey, so, if you follow me on Twitter, you will know that I've been, one, I'm getting my bathroom redone, and two, I had some problems with my laptop, and this is basically going to be what happened with that. So, over a month ago, my charger, that came with the laptop, some of the wires in it broke, so it wasn't charging my laptop properly. And so then I went on eBay and bought a universal charger, and then that lasted for about a week or two, and then I used it, plugged in when Sparks came out of it. So then I contacted them, and they gave me a refund because I had to explain the whole thing, and they offered me a refund, which was fine, but I needed a charger, so I had to go down to Maplin, and because it was the only place I could get one because my laptop was dead. So went down to Maplin, got their charger, where it was, like I said, it was the only one I could get that would fit my laptop, and it was that was £35 for that one. And I brought it home, plugged my laptop, plugged it in, plugged it into my laptop, and my laptop wouldn't charge. So took it down to an electronics repair place. Paid £40 for them to look at it. They had a 3-week wait list, and I couldn't use my laptop anyway, so the 3-week wait list didn't really matter. So paid £40 for that, and then I think it was the next day, or maybe a day after that, I was using my tablet for Facebook and everything for those couple of days, and then my tablet broke as well. So then I went to Argos and had to get another. So that's I was going to get a Samsung tablet, but then they had the Amazon ones for £50, and I was like, for what I want it for, that'll do fine. So I got one of those, and I got the blue one because the purple one was out of stock. The red one was, the red one was out of stock. The light blue one was out of stock. The only one that was in stock was the bright blue and the black, and I liked the blue one better, so I got the blue one, and they were all the same price. So yeah, got that, and I was using that just for Facebook and everything for a couple of weeks. I'd filmed some videos, but I couldn't edit anything. So yeah, that's why I haven't been uploading, is because I can't. So I was using the Amazon tablet for a couple of weeks, and then I got a phone call from the electronics place saying that they found out what was wrong with my laptop, and the motherboard broke, and they were able to buy one in for it, but it would be about £100 to basically buy in the new one and replace it. So that was fine. And then my bathroom was getting done first. That took a week, which I'm going to do a whole separate video on that. So for that week I wasn't really able to go and do anything. So after that was done, I went into the electronics place and to get my laptop or ask them if they fixed it yet or what. And they basically told me that they did buy in a second-hand motherboard for it, because that laptop wasn't the newest to begin with. So I had no issue with them getting a second-hand one, because a brand new one would have been a lot more expensive, and I probably would have ended up changing my laptop in a year or two anyway. So because I got that laptop back in 2014 or something. So yeah. But I went in. They told me they did get a motherboard for it, but the motherboard was faulty. So and they weren't able to find one that would fit my laptop. There wasn't one available at all. So they basically went, yeah, there's nothing we can do. You'll just get a new one. But what they did do for me was they did take the hard drive out and put it into a case with a USB port on the end of it. So at least it's basically an external hard drive now. So at least I can still get all my files that were on my laptop, but I can't use any of my programs. So I did go out, and then I decided I was going to get a desktop because just because I've got a tablet now, so I don't really need a laptop. A desktop just made more sense. So I decided to get a desktop, and I've got one bought, but it was out of stock, so that's gonna be about a week before I get that, because that was on Thursday. Was it Thursday? Yeah. That was bought on Thursday, and they said it'll be like 3 to 5 days before it comes in, but it'll probably, like, they're setting it up and everything as well, so it'll probably be like next Friday or something before I've actually got it. So yeah, I'm waiting on that. But in the middle of all of that going on, my bathroom getting done, shortly before my work started on my bathroom, my dishwasher broke as well. So that was another expense. And if you saw one of my last videos, then you'll know I went camping at one point, and there was a butane. We did something with some fire and a butane canister. We also did something with a deodorant can, but I didn't film that. So yeah, that happened. And what else? I'm sure there was something else. Oh yes, right. Anyway, back to the computer. So, because my editing software was still installed on my laptop, with all those programs, you basically pay for the light when you buy a program like that. You buy the license, and then unless you uninstall it, you can't install it on another machine and still have it work. So because it was installed on my laptop, and it's still installed, it's not going to work on my desktop. So I had to buy new editing software that I can't remember the name of. It's a different brand. It's like Nevo or something. I don't know. So I'm going to be using that. So my editing is probably going to be different, and it might even be better. Probably not, but it might be better. You never know. I don't know yet. I've never used that editing software before. I've never used anything by that company before. So yeah, we'll find out how that goes. By the time you see this, I'll have already used it. So we'll find out. But I'm gonna have to make a new intro as well, because my intro was also on that. It was also in that editing software, so I'm gonna have to make a new intro. But yeah. So yeah, that's the full laptop computer story, and I will see you later. Bye.